First down here for this offense. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run this one in. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Pressure, and he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence on the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He pulls it in for a big gain. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
On first down, it's play action. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, A&M. Kicking team out for the PAT try. Quarterback drop. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. He makes the catch. The gamble pays off. They take an 8-7 lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Grab behind the line. It's Foster. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Ball handed off. That's a strong stiff arm. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Past the 10. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Touchdown, Texas A&M. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
We talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way.
Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. He's got a receiver wide open here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. The 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Let's it fly to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Gators. Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? And looking for a big play here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's going to take off. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The pass rush closing in. And he'll send this one to the right side after a lot of time in the pocket. Finally brought down, but this is a big play. Moves the ball down to the 21.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Comes up with the catch. Touchdown, A&M. Strong game by this quarterback. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Turner trying to create good field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Breaking free at the 35. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looks left and finds his target there. Gets some space around the 30. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida. It was a foot race, and he won it. This college football playoff game is all tied up with curtains beginning to feel looking like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns the last possession. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. The Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history. And
that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Boy, huge play here from Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back, and he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. And the Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And the wideout goes in motion. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Kirk they were backed up to start the drive. It's some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Solid run. They'll bring it back at the 28-yard line. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back, get the first down.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep shot, caught out of the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Gators. And now here comes the point after attempt. Knocks it right through. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. The Aggies come to the line to run the hurry up. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end to this first quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Gators offense retakes the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Receiver makes the grab.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Oh, look at the quick cut. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
So second down after the incompletion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Bringing pressure. He's moving out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got his man in the open field. Tackle made after a big gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Aggies will crank up the tempo.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can.
Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Looks like the defense has it.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They look to throw it here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? caught over the middle. It's Foster. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, A&M.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out, it's Vasquez. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. He slings this one deep down the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Gators. Made the defense look slow that time. Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to root this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Fires it on the move. And he's got it. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Makes the catch downfield. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. And the Aggies come to the line with 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense is still clicking. Here's the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Vasquez. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. You'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Trying to extend the play. And he'll fling this one deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass not complete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Miranda. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Well, the numbers are just getting ridiculous. I'm not sure this quarterback knows it, but he's very close to a 500-yard passing game now, Kirk.
This guy is having an unbelievable day in this poor defense. They look like they're playing in quicksand. He's just one step ahead of them every single play, just carving them up, making every single throw that's asked of him. What a masterclass performance.
Running out of time in the pocket. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Launching it downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. On the move, looking deep. Touchdown, Aggies. And they will claim the second half lead. The offense still out there. They're going for two here. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. And he gets into the end zone, so it builds the lead to 8 now. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, and that's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust his quarterback in the passing game. Makes a quick catch. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Gain moves it to the 35. First down again. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Looking to chuck it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I'm all for quarterbacks trying to make plays. I love to see the fight in a guy and wants to make a play on every single chance that he can make. But here, when you scramble and you throw the ball way back against your body, you're asking for trouble. He's so lucky that ball didn't get intercepted.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Gators are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Miranda. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. On the run, going to heave it downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. The offense really clicking here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Catch made on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. And the Aggies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, A&M.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket now. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Vasquez. Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Got a lot of time back there. Now throws it to the right. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the stop, but a big gain puts them in enemy territory. Ball spotted at the 48. First and 10 play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And now another deep ball here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Makes the catch. It's Foster. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25. And the Gators looking to keep this drive rolling. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Foster. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Gators with first and 10 here. The shotgun handoff here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He's moving out of the pocket. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Gators. This offense really clicking. So here we go, fourth quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Gets into the end zone. The two-point conversion makes it a 5-point game. Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. We'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Looks to the left for a quick throw. And he pulls in the catch. Unleashes the stiff arm. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. There's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The Aggies looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, look out. The football is free. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on their play.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
It's a quick grab. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense.
Touchdown, Florida. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this. Now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the point after is good, so the lead now is 2 points in the 4th. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Frustration in the last drive. They moved into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that down on the scoreboard now. And they heave it deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Pressure is coming. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, positive yards here. 4th quarter trailing, really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. Let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? At the 10. Touchdown, Gators. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. There's still an important piece of business to take care of here, the extra point. Extra point makes it a 9-point lead, 2-score game with time bleeding away quickly. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back and do a pick 6 in the last possession. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass hot. Can he get in? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking for 6. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. The Gators expecting just to run the clock out here in the final minute. He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm